Stand by. 1010. Investigator reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
10-4 dispatcher. Verify address.
That's Acer Plaza. Repeat. Acer Plaza.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress.
Jesus Christ. Options.
It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher. Need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
10-5. Please repeat. 10-5. All units, emergency. Officer in danger. Acer Plaza. Repeat. Acer Plaza. All units.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over. To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the Payne started.
Hello, and welcome to No Game Given. Today we are playing Max Payne. Life's been getting in the way of stuff. So I figured I'd just play a game that I think I can chip away at and upload weekly, if not bi-weekly
I was still on the force
episodes.
back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex?
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day. The smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding.
New Jersey, 3 years
Michelle,
ago.
honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. But they'd given me the best seat in the house. Front row center.
Hello and welcome to No Game Given. I probably already did my intro, but I'm not sure OBS picked it up that well. We are playing Max Payne. Life got in the way of stuff, and I figured I'd chip away at a game that I can just come back to on a weekly, if not bi-weekly basis. I have the first 2 Max Paynes in my Steam family account, but I do not have, nor have I even played the third. I love the second one because of the Funhouse level specifically, but these games are classics. And there was a Mark Wahlberg movie that had basically nothing to do with Max Payne and introduced angels and demons and like supernatural, which, spoiler alert, is not gonna be in any of the games.
What the hell? Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
We have roommates. They've been wonderful so far, but with any change, there's a bunch of adjusting and getting used to stuff.
Michelle! It's coming.
Freeze! NYPD, drop it!
Coming! You're gonna die!
I'm gonna hurt you.
No. No, no, please, God, no.
Yep. Oh my god.
No, 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 God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
Yep. This was before fridging became like criticized as a trope. This is back when action hero wife die.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York. I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
Hey, sir, a bit closer to heaven. So, this game is technically a part of the Alan Wake canon of games. That's Alan Wake, Control, and Quantum something. I forget what the game's called. I know that just looked silly, me seeing blood and then turning around, but I'm looking for weapons or secrets. I played the tutorial earlier, and there was a secret area, so I figured... Which I hadn't happened upon secret areas in this game before, I just played them straight shot. So, in these episodes, I'm going to be ambling about, seeing if I can find more secrets.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast. The pills would ease the pain.
I don't remember if there's nudity in this game. I hope not. Because I don't know.
Jake's supposed to take care of this. He and Mickey are having too much. Damn!
Yeah, he's dead, all right.
Hey, it's me you're talking to.
What the?
This game's one of the progenitors of bullet time. One of the games that made it popular, at the very least. Oh, painkillers. How do I take those? Is it tab? Yep. I bet those are the devs. Kong whiskey makes you go ape. Choir communications.
Yo, guys. Yo, guys. Hey, we're getting around. You hear me? What is this, a joke? Hey,
Yo!
Oops. I don't have much to commentate on. I'm excited to see the back rooms. I wasn't really that much into the creepypasta or the online series by Kane Pixels, I think his name is. But I saw the trailer for the movie and it actually looks like it'll be pretty interesting. Not to lessen his YouTube stuff, but like the memes I've seen from it made it seem like it wasn't going to be something I enjoyed. Because, damn it. I survived a shotgun blast to the back. You can only get that in video games.
Kiss it goodbye. Who the hell? You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs appear from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room one floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
I'm hoping to find painkillers soon. Because one more shot and I'm dead.
The power to the rail had been cut. I'd have to get it back on to get the train moving.
Hey, control room's up the stairs. We gotta get moving, please. There's no time to lose. We gotta get to the control room.
Okay. Okay. I
We
got
need
you.
to go and call help. Home free. This way. Hold it.
Dead. Where the hell did you go? Okay. I've been playing a bit of Dragon Quest Builders on my own time. I'm not that far into the game. I'm still at the first island, the farm one. I've played it before on the Switch. And I'm a little worried that well, not worried. I'm not looking forward to the part where you go to prison. Just because I think it's annoying to like play a game and have everything you have like just taken away from you and start from square one, even if it's just temporary. Ah. I don't know what else I can interact with in there. Ah, damn it. I pressed tab instead of enter. I accidentally wasted an entire painkiller. Don't do drugs, kids. Whee!
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. Power was back on.
Let me check in here first. Oops. I wonder if there are any, like, level mods for this game. You'd think there would be because it's that era of video game. You know what I mean?
The gate was locked. I would have to find another way to get to the tunnel.
Like, there have been mods for Quake, for Doom, for Thief, and this seems like it's around that era of game. I know the sequel's on the classic Xbox, and I feel old because the original Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is also on the original Xbox. The original Xbox came out in 2001. It was a remaster sort of situation, either the first or the second pro skater.
So much for being subtle.
But certain site that I for a second I thought they were multiplying. Oh, there were propane tanks there. I could have blown them up from a distance instead of headshotting them. Okay.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
Can I crouch? Sorry for the cut. I had to reassign crouch because it was on the control that is nowhere near WASD. WASD. Oh wait. Oh wait, these are metal. Thank God the higher difficulties aren't unlocked. I kinda suck at video games. Or I do recently at least. I say while immediately getting a headshot off of a character I see for like a split second. Damn. Okay, I might be dying a lot. I say, and then immediately die. I know I don't use bullet time that much. I kind of find it annoying.
Hey, yeah.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah, a website I use for classic games, like up to PlayStation 3 era, went down recently. Um,
That's spooky. Jack Pino. Yeah, spooky. But also, it's like the failure count is rising.
I wouldn't joke about it if I was you. Yeah. The station's not secured. Someone decided to play hero upstairs.
That's all we need.
Okay. And I was surprised to see Tony Hawk Pro Skater, like 1 or 2, just be on classic Xbox. Like, that's an early PlayStation 1 game. It's not like it's 3 or 4. Wait, is it for the bad one? No, that's 5. 5's the bad one. Talking about that, I wonder and I hope that they'll end up making a Tony Hawk Underground compilation like they did with the classic Tony Hawks. I don't have the classic Tony Hawk remasters. I'd like to get them, but money. I'll have to see if they're on my Steam friends list, family list yet or not. Shotgun ammo. Damn. Options. Controls. Back. Saving F1. Nope. Nope, and my F1 key is stuck too. Okay, I fixed it. Let me look it up online. F5. F5. Okay, good. Whew. And looking it up, this is a pretty hard game. Evidently, a lot of people talking about saving were like, holy hell, this game's hard.
What the hell was that?
Is it Max Payne? No, it's Mirror's Edge that has the giant rat Easter egg.
Hold on here. Give me the detonator. What are you... Ice 'em. Whack.
A very hard game. So very hard. I'd kill for some painkillers, though.
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
I don't know what the difference is. Between shotguns.
Okay, fellas. The police are on their way. New York's finest. They're gonna be here soon. So stick to the plan. We've got our own private exit route. In and out, do your thing. Wham, bam, thank you, man.
think I have a new way to play, really. Just stand behind and wait till they come out.
What the hell was that?
Hold on here. Give me the detonator. What are you talking about? The detonator. I thought you'd bring it. You were supposed to bring it. Yeah, right.
Oh, damn.
Hold it!
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
Okay, fellas. The police are on their way. New York's finest. They're gonna be here soon. Just stick to the plan. We've got our own private exit route. In and out, do your thing. Bam, bam, thank you, man.
Come on. Okay. I hate quick saving on low health, so I'm just not gonna. Until I find painkillers, I'll just stay right here. Jesus, I should have died. There's a cute Easter egg.
Thank you.
He thanks you directly for doing that. 2, 3. Whew. And now that I'm all healed up,
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor.
I'm trying to look at what's on the computer screen. I wonder if that's the software they use to make the game. Let's see.
The bank robber score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine. The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
When I first saw it, the Mark Wahlberg movie was pretty good, but that's before I played the game. I was kind of disappointed that there wasn't any actual, like, angels or demons or anything. was about to throw a grenade.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, I'm glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery. A tunnel job straight through the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why? This is Lupino's gate?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
And also the hole in his head. I miss little interactions like this. Like, what happened to whimsy in video games, you know? Like a modern day game, this would be static. This would be glowing and you'd get a tooltip. You can open up cabinets with the E button. You wouldn't even be able to do this. And not to mention the water cooler up in that one area. Oh. F5.
Let's get the hell out of here!
We'll be fine. Just take it easy.
I'm allergic to sirens. We gotta get moving.
Shut up, okay?
Damn it.
Let's get the hell out of here!
We'll be fine. Take it easy.
Oof. Well, so many painkillers. I don't know if that's just environmental storytelling or if there's gonna be like a shit ton of people that I gotta shoot. Whee! I wonder if this game has Steam achievements. 3? Oh, pump action.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes. Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Payne in the butt. Payne to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Payne in the butt. Ha ha! Payne to the max. Junk squad team. Gotta take them Marble City for you. First they're lying down.
Damn.
Take them Marble City for you. First they're lying down. Take them Marble City for you. First they're lying down.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. Come on, dude. Okay. Whew.
Everything all right?
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Virgilio, you all right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick.
I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gognitti. Gognitti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
The V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
I'm quickly looking up Kaiser Soze because I thought that that was a fictional character, but maybe not. Kaiser Soze. Yeah, he is. Ah, Usual Suspects. I've never seen. I'll have to watch it sometime.
Go in now. Bosses, we're coming in.
damn it.
Ticket to Marble City for you. Eat first and lying down. Bring it out.
A letter on the desk caught my eye. I'd met Lupino only once. I'd...
All right. Bosses. Joey. Vigilio. You all right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick.
Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now.
Bosses, we're coming in.
There he is.
Like little things like that. I know there's one Easter egg in the Max Payne 3, but I don't know if there's this much interactable stuff in Max Payne 3. I know you can still watch television, which, if I find the television this episode, I'll watch it, but y'all comment whether or not y'all are interested in television in this game later, because it's kind of like Alan Wake where it's got like parallels.
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
Oh, there's a killer storm coming. I wonder if that'll be plot relevant or not. I don't know if this...
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne. The noose is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
I'm hoping there's no nudity. Okay. I was thinking that this was gonna be a secret room, but... evidently not.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering.
Let's go already. Payne's gonna pet.
What the?
I thought these would blow up, but evidently not. Can't pick up that gun. Does anyone know the James Bond game that was on PlayStation 2 where you had a hook shot, basically, a grapple gun, and a laser that breaks locks, and a jetpack in one level, and the multiplayer was extremely editable to the point that you could have moon gravity, extremely like high jumps, and all that junk. Because if it's on PC any, I'd like to play it. Like mess around with the multiplayer stuff and find all the it had these like tokens or like moments you could do, like James Bond hidden tokens in each level, and I never found them all, and I'm wondering if I can do it now that I've got the time in the channel to do something like that.
Previously on Lords and Ladies. Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
My lady.
And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by Acer Corporation.
My lady.
My lord?
My lady, there is a matter of great importance I must bring to your attention.
My lord, there is?
Indeed, my lady, there is indeed. From the very first moment we met, upon that distant forest path, there has been sunlight in the autumn leaves blazing like the colors of your hair.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak so.
But, my lady, I must.
My lord, no. I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
But why, my love, why?
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not force me to speak the words.
My lady, I beg of you, I must know. I would rather die than not know.
Yes, my lord, we should both be dead, for this shame is too great for the living. My lord, I am your long-lost sister.
Okay.
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
It's Payne!
Dude has X-ray vision. Oops. I don't think there would be any nudity. This was in the more conservative era of games, I think. Violence and, like, action was okay, but Lord forbid a boob. I can't crouch low enough to do air vents.
Piece of crap!
Oh, careful. It might kick back.
What? There!
fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound. Here stated that Valkyr represents the NYPD out on Max
Oh, Jesus.
This party had been dead for a while. I couldn't say I was sorry I'd missed the show.
Whack the sucker!
Ah! Evidently, according to my roommate, I do a pretty decent impression of one of the people from wrestling. Evidently, a dude from The Undertaker or whatever. I don't know much about wrestling. I've never watched it, but I've seen clips. And there's someone who talks like this, and then his voice gets a little higher. That wasn't as good as when I made the impression earlier. It was spot on according to her, but I don't want to get too loud. And it's one of those impressions where you have to be loud to be accurate. Oh, Jesus.
Muerte had received a letter.
The hell were they doing in here?
What the? Told you.
God damn! I thought it was a bomb for sure.
Nah, the Russian wouldn't dare. This has been waiting to happen.
I thought it was a bomb.
Muerte had received a letter. Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Okay, F5. And now I'm gonna go down here.
The hooker had left her diary on the table. The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. They would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
Yep, there's a hidden camera. And that's where I'll end it for today.